Dirty Harry tactics. That wasn't my line. It came from the bench in a Detroit case where dash cam video showed a surrender turn into a beating. The officer went to prison. Then in Portland, a man cloaking threats in free speech left two riders dead and received life without parole. And in Georgia, a convoy crashed a child celebration with flags and threats and learned how intimidation becomes felonies. Three arenas of fear: institutional power abused, ideology turned lethal, and organized racial terror. Watch the courtrooms decide where duty ends and criminality begins.
If you have a place for me here, Lord, you needn't be so grand. I never expected to have too much. But if you don't, I understand.
Power crossing the line isn't abstract. It's what you watch when authority meets evidence, and the gap between duty and domination is measured in frames and bruises. When power crosses the line begins with a traffic stop that should have ended with a citation and a drive home. You see the lights, the siren, the stop. Then the dash cam rolls. Floyd Dent steps out, hands visible. The footage shows Officer William Melendez approaching with his gun drawn, a chokehold applied, and a flurry of blows, 16 punches, while Dent is already on the ground. In that frame-by-frame world, Melendez didn't just face a suspect. He faced the law. Video captures what adrenaline can excuse in memory: commands, compliance, then an escalation that drew national scrutiny. The moment lands with force in the courtroom because the dash cam doesn't get tired. It doesn't change its story, and jurors can replay it until split second starts to look like a choice. The officer's name is on the screen, but what's really on trial is authority under pressure. The defense leaned into danger. They argued control during an unpredictable stop, the kind where a misread movement can end in tragedy. Training teaches dominance to end threats quickly, they said, and the environment was volatile. They asked the jury to weigh chaos against hindsight and to see tactics, not cruelty. The prosecution answered with duty and limits. They walked the jury through each movement and each command, then matched it to the force applied. Excessive, they said, an abuse of authority that turned a legal detention into a criminal act. In their telling, the power of the badge became a weapon after surrender. Michigan law drew the lines. Assault with intent to do great bodily harm requires more than bad judgment. It demands proof that the force aimed at serious injury. Misconduct in office turns on a public official corruptly misusing authority. The elements hang on intent, proportionality, and duty.